Hello there, and welcome to Make It Plain with Tracy. Map it with Tracy. It's a fresh new opportunity to kick off your week right. I always say that because, according to Miles Monroe, every new week, new month, new year, new quarter, presents a fresh opportunity to go at it again and, of course, change the story and the outcome you experience. All right, so welcome to Map It with Tracy. This is a new week, and we're going to be continuing our conversation about efficiency versus effectiveness. Which would you choose? So, efficiency, I'm sure you know what it means, ensuring that you follow the steps, you do things, and then more often than not, you don't even think about the value it brings, whether it's actually bringing out a value or not. But however, in Nigerian context, they said we should do this, they said we should do that, and so you just do it judiciously, and it doesn't even matter to you whether you're getting the right output or not. Now, all of that versus effectiveness, and so effectiveness spans across different aspects: personal effectiveness, financial effectiveness, social effectiveness, and so on and so forth. But so, for the purpose of at least starting off the conversation, we decided to pick a model, and we used Stephen Covey, who has a book titled The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. So last week we looked at habit 1 and 2, and habit 1 says be proactive, not reactive. Habit 2 says begin with the end in mind. So before you even start something, think of the outcome. So today we're going to be looking at habit 3 and habit 4 of highly effective people. So habit 3 talks about putting first things first. Putting first things first. So in the context of beginning with the end in mind, which habit 2 talked about. So habit 2 says you're the designer of your life. You are the programmer. Okay, so what design is it? What's the blueprint? What are you drawing on paper? What's that plan? That's what habit 2 says. So when you think of the plan to say, I'd like to be a medical doctor in future, that's a plan. Then habit 3 today, which says put first things first, now means that to actualize that plan, you begin to walk towards that picture that you define yourself. And then walking towards a picture speaks to mission. The mission is the vehicle to achieving a vision. The vision is, I'd like to be a medical doctor. And then the mission, the vehicle to achieving that, is to ensure that you do what you need to do. You go to school, you do your exams, you pass in flying colors, you start your program, of course, in school, and then you follow through, and eventually you achieve the objective, the vision of being a medical doctor. That's just an example. So putting first things first means walk in line with your dream, your desire. So that's habit 3 according to Stephen Covey. So habit 4 now says think win-win. Think win-win. And what that means in very simple terms is, when you, of course, you see yourself in the world like we all are today, don't have that mentality of, for me to progress, others have to come down. A lot of people get it wrong. You look around you, you're so competitive in nature such that you really would do anything to press people down. Imagine, sometimes I go to the market, I wonder how on the row you have Gary sellers, a long line of almost 10 Gary sellers. I wonder how they even make it. But it seems like each of them have their customers. But so win-win means, for me to excel and do well, I don't need to put bricks on people's ways to ensure that they go down just so that I can go up. So that's the 4th habit of highly effective people according to Stephen Covey. So I'll stop here for now. I would like to hear your thoughts, your feedback. Share your feedback, subscribe, share, and let this conversation continue. Next week we'll look at habit 5 and 6, and the upper week we'll look at habit 7, and putting all of these habits together, it's like your own effort to set you right on your journey to being effective. If Stephen Covey looked at it and said, these are the things I've seen about people who are consistently successful, then I think we should borrow a leaf from Stephen Covey. So thank you once again for staying with me. Go get it this week. Begin to put your thoughts, put first things first, be proactive, not reactive. Start with the end in mind, revalidate, reevaluate, and success as you go along in your journey to being an effective person. Thank you.